So now he's checking to see if I'm coming outside because I told him I was. Yes, I'm coming out so she doesn't attack you. I'm trying. Oh, so the t-shirt. Okay. Does that make him funny wearing that t-shirt? I was looking at dog clothes and large dog stuff is expensive. Large dog clothes. Sorry for the butthole there. He's got a big one. Sorry. And he's always right there in your face. See, with her, you don't notice it all. With him, man, you totally notice it. Apollo either. His tail kind of covers it. Not Blues, not at all. So, but the clothes are really big for him. See, she's just nice and neat. Him, not so much. That's my dog butt for the day, y'all. Maybe. Here he comes. But that's his forward view. So he likes clothes. He shivers. He's a big baby. Look, Ruby. Ruby. You can't attack him, Ruby. He wants to play with her, but she gets too rough. She eats his face. He doesn't like it. Ruby, gotta be nice. She doesn't. See? Oh, did you get that? Did I miss it? She wants to get him. And see, he's afraid of her and Apollo. Well, he's not afraid of her so much, but her teeth aren't little baby teeth anymore. And she wants a Ruby. She wants to get a hold of his face. Okay. I'm going to have to put her inside. Ruby, you got to go inside. You got to go inside. You're not going to be nice. So anyways, I'm going to take a bucket and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to start clipping. Because we can't get in there and mow, really. It's too rough in there. I can't mow. I saw somebody that mows. They probably put their mower up high. But I'll start clipping them down because I want to clip them small and put them on the compost. And I needed to get outside for a few minutes before it gets dark. It gets dark so early. I have some busy days and snow is going to get here anytime. That's all corn I put on the compost that she got a hold of. And she won't stop. She's got to have something to shred. So I'd just as soon it be that. Right? All right. He's going out to take care of his business. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coming out to do that for a few minutes. The next few days are busy. There she goes, get him. Oh, he's away from mom. Now I can really get him. Oh my goodness. Next few days are busy. I am taking Dad to the VA tomorrow. He is going to get signed up for his benefits, which he has never been. I think I said it already on a video. I am reiterating because I don't know if I repeat myself or not because I'm getting old. Those are birch trees that I planted. That one on the right has had some kind of, Keith hit it with a snowplow, I think the first winter. There was another one next to it. It died. I planted that one. And then in the ice storm, this one got broken in half. And I was going to chop it down. But why? It's in the woods, you know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt nothing. And it started coming back. See that? It got broken right there. But it's come back really well. So, must have had a good root system. And I would love, it's supposed to be, you know, white birch. So, we will see. I think they were mail order. I think they were all mail order. But yeah, if I trim that one, should I trim some suckers? Maybe so. There's about 3 of them over there on the side, and I may, because I want this one to grow up good and tall and strong. I think that's attached to, let's see. Yeah, see, that came out of the very bottom there, and this was broken. This was broken as well. So this part is probably not that strong. I don't know if I should chop the whole thing off. I think I don't know. looks good. We'll leave it for a couple years, see what it does, maybe. How about that? Beautiful evening. I'm out here in my slippers, but I think it's this one. Ooh, did you get it? It's got a crack in it and rocks get in it. And so it gets wet, you know. When they get cracks, they get wet. They were $5. I've loved them. And they have a Michigan thing on them, so it could be Maine, but I don't think it's blue and yellow. I don't know. I'm not much of a sports girl. So yeah, end of a season, end of fall. I know snow is coming, so I'm getting sad. I was out getting eggs. I was hunting fresh farm eggs. I would rather pay. I found one place, the one place I showed you, I get them 2 dozen for $6, which is awesome. Well, they were out the last time, and so I hunted a place down. I went back to a farm, neat as a pin little farm. I would love to do a video of it, but they don't know me. And I followed the signs to their back door, and it said eggs on the door, but I didn't know, so I knocked. And the man came out, very nice gentleman, and pin perfect house it looked like, pin perfect red barn. You'd love it. But he had fruit trees out there, and it's self-serve. You can go right in his garage. I love how small town that is. Is that not? You just go in your garage, and there is a can in there for money. And there is, he said he leaves change in there in case you don't have change. And it's just self-serve. I thought that was the coolest thing. I don't imagine he wants you showing up there at midnight. So this is my tree that produced. And you see how small this one is compared to this one? And I think I kind of did that. This one was growing so tall, I kind of let it. But the man's trees that I saw were not they were not this tall. He took them off about right here. And that's how big they were. And he had plenty of apples on his trees. So this guy's getting a big trim. Possibly that whole big branch in the middle, and that one too. Yeah, we want fruit. We don't need height. I mean, we're already competing with these guys, and you know, in my big plan of things, I'm not always the smartest tool in the shed, but these guys are okay. We can expand this way so they get sun, and this way. I mean, look at that. That's a dead spruce right there. That's an oak. But you know, that one, we probably won't go back that far, but that one could go possibly. Just for more sun, y'all. Just for more sun for these guys. These guys, I need to take these wires off them so we can get to them. Everybody's going to get some mulch next year. They're going to get mulch. That's what I'm going to do for them. Because that's what I think they need to build up the soil. Maybe a little dairy do too. I don't know. But yeah, look at this one. I think I need to do a bunch there too. And a bunch there too. I mean, a bunch. It's really only like a few little limbs. But you know, I don't want them going up any higher. His trees were shorter than this one, I think. And that is what? I am 6 foot tall. Here, let's see. It won't turn me around. I got my old phone. I don't know why. I wanted to see if it would turn me around, but it won't turn me around. I wouldn't say his trees were taller than that, you know. And they looked to be big trees. They had trunks. They had trunks about the size of that right there, I want to say. And so I think that's what I need to be doing. Not a bad thing. You know, it's just hard when their trunks are high. They don't have limbs, so you're way up there. Like this one has plenty of limbs, and I can chop it. But some of these guys do not, and they needed to grow up a little bit. This poor guy, but he did good this year. So I will clip it a little bit. But I'm trying to wait for these guys until they are totally dormant. And these guys, we're going to take the cages off them and mow around them and work on opening this up right here. One of these will probably come down next year. We'll do some cleanup in here. That'll be a project. See, look, there's dead spruce right there, and there's oak right there. So that'll be some bonfires next spring. I'll get my little chainsaw out here and do some cleaning up. These guys were kind of letting go. It's good for the soil to just let things go. You know, I'm not planting anything there, so it doesn't have to be that. All right, boy, I've rambled on, haven't I? Woo! I almost fell in a hole. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What is that, y'all? Is that a dog hole or is that a hole? I don't know. Ooh, that kind of looks like a den. I wonder if there's a fox in there, y'all. There could be, because I have seen drop-ins in the yard a time or two. Ooh, I'm going to go tell Keith. How exciting is that? All right, I'm at 11 something minutes. We will give you an update. I'm talking to the camera like I'm looking at you. We will give you an update on that hole I just found, if we find anything out. Won't that be something? Actually, do we really want to find anything out? We don't have any chickens or anything. And we do have chipmunks. And if we have a fox back there that comes out at night, I don't want my dogs out at night anyways. And it'll take care of some rodent control around here. So that's something I'll have to. He's awful close to my apple tree. But you know, I could be just blowing smoke. That hole might end right there. Ruby might have done it. We'll check it out. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.